Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Trambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrutyurmukshiyamamrutat.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Trambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrutyurmukshiyamamrutat.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Trambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrutyurmukshiyamamrutat.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Trambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrutyurmukshiyamamrutat.
Sahanavavatu Sahano Bhunektu Sahaviyankaravavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoramritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Please repeat. Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varisthaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Swamiji compares Sri Ramakrishna as a searchlight with infinite power thrown upon Indian religious thought. He is a searchlight with infinite power thrown upon Indian religious thought. You can understand, with infinite power, it has, that single life has that kind of infinite power. Not only that, he again and again proclaims that Sri Ramakrishna is the living commentary of Vedas and Vedanta. And their aim for those things, he is the living commentary. And one more thing, in his one single life, he had lived whole cycle of national religion in one single life. And Swamiji says, he is the concentrated embodiment of knowledge, love, Catholicity, and service to humanity. These many attributes are there to Sri Ramakrishna. How glorious, how grand is his life. Even Swami Vivekananda did not dare to write his history, the biography of Sri Ramakrishna. I may belittle his glory. I may not be suitable to write his life. I was afraid that for that. In one lecture in America, he spoke about his master with the title of My Master. In that, he briefly explained to the people of America about the master's brief history, brief life. For us Indians, we have seen so many saints, so many sages, great bhaktas. But here, in a single man, we see a great gnani, a great devotee, wonderful yogi, and a great karma yogi also. All these qualities we can see in him. Whatever the great Mahavakyas are there in Indian religious thought, Prajnanam Brahma, Ayamakyam Brahma, Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi. All these things we can see in his life. And Ekam Sat Vipra Baudha Vadanti. And whatever the wonderful sayings that are there in our scriptures, Indian scriptures, we can see in his life he lived that. That kind of vast ocean, Sri Ramakrishna's life, that is available with the name the Great Master and the divine play of Sri Ramakrishna. With these two titles. It was written by Swami Sharadananda, one of his monastic disciples. Sri Ramakrishna used to tell, there is one vast meadow is there, ground, big ground. But in front of you, there is a big wall, very high, very tall it is. How can you see that vast meadow? If you carefully search to that wall, there is a hole. Through that hole, you can see the vast meadow completely. In the same way, through an incarnation, you can understand the whole Sanatana Dharma. That in that way, he used to explain about the characteristics of an incarnation. All his similes, upamana, are very simple and easily understandable, but they have great meaning hidden under it. And he lived 50 years. For 46 years, he was not known to anybody, to the general public. But in the last 4 years, from 1882 to 1886, he talked to devotees who came to him. And one of the audience recorded his talks. That now stands as the essence of all your Indian Vedas put together and all the holy texts of all other religions put together. That is the gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, Sri Ramakrishna Kathamrita. How it has got that kind of power? Because in his own life, he lived like a student. He lived like a simple devotee who had sharanagati, surrenderance, self-surrenderance. He lived like a good gnani. And he was a great yogi. He never sleeps. He never let his disciples to sleep. As soon as they go to bed, within 2 hours he used to wake them up and ask them to meditate. A simple suggestion is sufficient from the external world for him to attain samadhi stage. For an ordinary man, it takes a lot of time to attain that meditative state, that samadhi stage, the 8th stage of Ashtanga Yoga. But a simple suggestion, a simple outward, this one is sufficient for him. His mind used to rise to that level. And he was a great karma yogi. See, in 50 years of life, how he had manifested all these great saints and sages, whatever they did in their lives, all those things he had lived in only that 50 years. That's why you can understand how he was a student, good student, because he used to listen. He used to listen again and again. Wherever the Bhagavata scripture was told, wherever any holy textbook is read, and if he comes to know any nobleman has come to his surroundings, he used to go to that places and he used to listen and he used to talk to them and he used to learn in that way. Books and notebooks are not there. Just listening, that's all. The art of listening that we have to know. As soon as we think that I have learnt, I have completed, that's sufficient. Our learning channel closes. But this art of listening is very important. We should always open to learn something. We should learn from everybody. We should learn from each nation, Swamiji says. The moment you stop learning, you are dead. Sri Ramakrishna, that's why he said, as long as I live, so long do I learn. Whatever he spoke, he practiced, he put into his own life. In that way, this ideal man, this great man, this Paramahamsa, his life and his teachings, the divine play of Sri Ramakrishna, in Telugu, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Samagra Sapramanika Jivita Gatha, and his teachings, the gospel of Sri Ramakrishna Kathamritam, they should be there along with our Bhagavad Gita, our Quran, or whatever it may be in our house. Okay? Have a wonderful day. Please post to class.